and welcome back to Bianca's Tarot. I am doing something different tonight that I haven't done in a while, hence the candles, hence my crystals, just to protect me. Before I get into this reading, I just want to make something very clear on this channel. I don't just read for anyone who's passed over, especially celebrities. It's not the best feeling. And this is no shade, but like a lot of people you see us doing on YouTube, doing it back to back and back and back. Not everybody's energy wants to be read. Not every celebrity that passed over wants to be read. So I try to read in the most respectful way that I can, and it is very draining. Any medium person who does this stuff knows it's really draining. The last two people I connected with on this channel to try to bring whatever message they had for their fans and loved ones was Kobe and Gigi. And that reading, I had some weird stuff happen to me after that, and I didn't do it right. I just called them in, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, like messing with this stuff it's not the easiest for me. Like even right now, like I can feel like my temperature change. Like it's really some serious stuff. It's kind of like when you see people, like when I see people doing readings on YouTube back to back for just whoever passed, to me that's like watching people just play around with Ouija boards. Like it's really like, I really don't mess with that lightly. Like you gotta be careful. Not that they're doing anything evil, but it's like you don't know who you're calling in, you don't know what's going to happen. So I really try to protect myself, and I read for how I feel like it really wants a message to come out. So I'm doing Cameron Boyce today. He actually came out, like this was like around the time he passed, and I didn't know too much about the actor. I mean, he seemed like he was a good looking guy, he seemed like a nice person, and I felt like it wasn't okay to read for him, and I looked up, I didn't see many readings done for him, so I'm gonna be doing him tonight. I tried, you know, protecting myself obviously before the reading, and I just wanted to say that on my channel because I do get requests lately to read for people who have passed over, and I can't just do it like that. Very different from somebody who's alive. Like it's really draining, and I had some stuff happen to me. Not happen to me, it wasn't anything crazy, but afterward for Kobe and Gigi, which was a little bit like, I was like, fuck this, basically. Excuse my language, but it was a little bit too much. But I set the intention this time, nothing, I just want positivity and light. And Kobe and Gigi, nothing weird happened, like nothing evil happened or anything. It's just like I got confirmation that I was picking, there were spirits, like they came through in the reading, and this time, like I don't want to be spooked or anything. I'm really not into that stuff, even though I have a tarot channel. Like I'm not like into that. So anywho, let's read for Cameron. So let's just see what messages he has. See what messages he has right now. Okay. He has a lot going on here. I'm picking up on a lot. I'm picking up on so much. All right. So let's get this. How is Cameron? How is he? It's like he's crossed over, but I feel like there's still a lot of emotion, some negative emotions here. He's talking about his father. He went straight to his father. I think his father is, did his family go to mediums, or like, has his father tried to connect with him? Has his father tried to get a medium or try to cross him over or something? Because I feel like there's something, he's talking about his father. It's weird, he's just bringing up his father. His father is, has tried to communicate with him. So I don't know if his father went to a medium or a psychic or something, but that's a message here. So I got the Three of Swords, Six of Cups, of Lovers. He's acknowledging a lot of people's pain for him, but it's not the fans, it's more of like his family. There could have been somebody he liked at the time romantically as well that's grieving him. I feel like there's a person here. Who is this person? Yeah, there's a lot of people he left behind that are like, he sees their pain and it hurts him as well. It's weird trying to interpret all that I'm feeling. So the Three of Swords is telling me that he is also just as heartbroken as the people he left behind. Like, he misses them in some sense. He is talking about a person that I think there's somebody romantically that he could have worked with, that there was something romantic that happened. It feels romantic to me, like there was some relations there. I don't know if they were together or not. I feel like maybe there was in the beginning stages, or somebody he worked with that he loved like a lot, and he is just acknowledging their pain, acknowledging a lot of people he left behind. I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. I feel like his spirit is, I think he's crossing over, and I feel like he's acknowledging, like, I'm being told, so I got the base chakra card. I'm being told to talk about the illness he had. I feel like with the Two of Swords, it's feeling like kind of putting a blind eye to it himself, wishing the best. My head is hurting. My head is hurting actually now. I feel like he got migraines, but keeping kind of like feeling stuck about it. I feel like he always felt conflicted about his illness. However, I do feel like there's turning a blind eye to it in a sense, not wanting to really look at it for what it was, the epilepsy. Didn't expect this as well. He's also surprised that he never really worried about it too much to the point where he thought he could die. And maybe he subconsciously did, but he kind of turned a blind eye to it. And there's a person he left behind. I feel like it's somebody he worked with. There was a romantic thing that he's acknowledging their pain. It feels like they were in the middle of a relationship, or like there were a lot of loose ends between this person where they never really, like, lack of closure. I'm hearing lack of closure. So I'm being told to send a message to the fans. Okay. So what do you want to... No, I'm talking... Okay, I need to speak to the sister. So what's the thing for his sister? Okay. The sister will have a baby one day. And I feel like there's going to be... She might name the baby after him. There's going to be something with the sister's pregnancy that's important with him. I feel like it's a gift from him. I think it's gonna look a lot like him. It's not so much reincarnation. It could be, but it's also like a feeling of like she's gonna have a baby one day. Like I'm hearing that. And it's gonna be something of him. I feel like it could be a boy. Feels like it might be a boy. He's acknowledging her. He's saying he's really proud of her. I'm hearing around the time he died, there was like a good opportunity coming for her. I don't know if it was something with work, and he doesn't want her to stop focusing on that. I think she's kind of stalled since the death of this. She's kind of stalled on a decision she wanted to make for herself, given obviously the grieving period. But he's telling her to not stall on that, to keep going. But it was like a specific thing like that was happening to her that she wanted at the time. And then this kind of, when this happened, it kind of put her in a rut. And she's going to have a child one day. He's making that really well known. He's making that really well known. There's something going on with my mouth that's weird. It's weird when I pick up on spirit. I get, it's weird how they like how the messages come to me. So like I don't know where he was when he passed. I don't know if she saw him the night. Where was he? I feel like I'm being told to talk about that, but I'm not. He's coming in so vaguely. Like I'm not. It was different like when I read for Selena. It felt more straight to the point. He's coming in so vaguely. Like it's like he's here but he's not. Like I'm getting a lot of vague. It's hard to put what he wants me to say together. So let me get some. What's the messages for your sister? Temptation. He is telling her to stop. Like she's putting off an opportunity that would be really great for her, or she's just waiting on it, or she's not really making it happen, that he wants her to do it. He thinks it'd be really good for her. It could be something with work, or like something she just, that could give her a lot of money or stability. It would make her really happy. And I feel like it was like an opportunity coming around that time, and then his death or something else maybe after his death that stalled it. I got the heartache and loss. Yeah, this is her. She's obviously still heartbroken, but I feel like with the Ace of Cups and the Empress, his message to her is there's gonna be something with her son or a baby she has one day that is gonna be like a gift from him. I just keep getting that. And I got Deception and Envy. He wants her to move on. Like he wants her to, but there's something really specifically though that he knows that she would have not stopped at had he not died. It's something for herself. It's something for herself. All right. The parents, his parents, his mother. So let me, I'm being told, so let me talk about the mother. What's his messages for his mother? Yeah, it's funny because I asked about his mother and he was like, I want to talk about them together. So they're both coming up here. He feels like his father isn't being honest with his mother. He feels like his father has lied to his mother, or has lied in the past. He feels like his father wasn't faithful, or his father wasn't honest with him. He's just pointing out he wasn't honest. And I don't think he's being honest with them now. I think there's issues in their relationship because of this, or there's always been. And my throat feels weird. I don't think they're speaking right. There's communication issues. I feel like he wants me to talk about them together. Like he wants me to talk about them together. So it's about their relationship. He wants his mother to, his mother is in a big grieving period. I think she's lost another child before, or there's something where she is also grieving another person as well. he could be with whatever else she lost as well. Another person that she knew that passed away, that they're together, that's a message. Who is it? It could be a younger male. It's a guy, it's a male. But I also feel like he is like, there's something about the relationship he's bringing up. I feel like there's issues, or there may have always been issues. His father might not have been honest before, and his mother is so strong in her grief that she's not acknowledging him, which is understandable. I just feel like they're not in the best place, but I feel like they've had issues already though. They've had some issues already. He wants them to be happy together. I got the 10 of Pentacles. He wants everybody to come together. He feels like, 6 of Pentacles reverse. He feels like his mother is like in hermit mode from the father, or the father's in hermit mode from her. Their grieving is really affecting the relationship, and Cameron is like, wants them to be together. He wants them to be happy, and he wants his mother to know that he's with another person, another male that she knew that could have been younger, that he's with on the other side or something. What's some overall messages? And there's communication issues. Somebody's having a lot of difficulty mentally with this. The universe. Stand your ground. I got sacral. There's something off with the mother's sacral chakra. That is about, I forget what that. It's weird. If I was giving a reading to her now, I would say that this is blocked for her right now, or she needs to work on that chakra. He wants his father to stand his ground more. I think he wants his father to be more expressive to her. And he's saying the universe. I feel like he believes he really wants his parents to be better right now. He wants them to reunite. And he believes they're soulmates. His parents are soulmates. And he wants his mother to take better care of herself. And he's acknowledging that if she lost a baby as well before him, or lost a younger man or a male in her life, that he's with a man on the other side. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like that person he's with, the guy is youthful. So I talked about the parents. I'm gonna speak about I actually don't know the name. I'm seeing the face, but I don't know the name. He's I don't know the name of this. Okay, in general, I'm gonna do it in general to his friends. I'm being told to speak to his friends. I can't go through all his friends. And I think he was a Gemini, right? So really social guy. There's a lot of friends who miss him, and he's aware of that. He knows that. So for his friends. 10 of Pentacles. He's happy that they're doing something in memory of him. He's happy that they're doing something in remembrance of him. There were ups and downs in some of his friendships. There could have been an up and down with a Leo in his life. There's a person he fell out with that he's acknowledging with. He's acknowledging. There's a lack of closure with a person. It feels romantic though. I feel like there's a friend that could have been a lover that turned into a lover, and like there was a lack of closure around the time he died. He's acknowledging that he would have liked to speak to them. He's acknowledging he's okay and that he thought of them around the time. Could be a Leo or an earth sign that he could have went through a difficult time with, or they saw him at his lowest. He's acknowledging that person. Yeah, they saw him at his lowest. He actually could have had issues with balancing things out with his career, or deciding things about his career, what he wanted to do, what he didn't want to do. And I think that person supported him and was like a light in his life. All his friends though, especially the ones doing that charity thing for him, he's really thankful for. transformation. He's really thankful for that. Third eye chakra. There's a person that just helped him with his vision, like that helped him, that motivated him. They could have been younger than him with the Leo card, but it doesn't have to be. I got 6 twice. I got the moving on card. I feel like there's a person that is stuck up on him, and it felt like romantic. It felt like it was like a friend that was a lover, or a friend that there was romantic feelings for deep down. Maybe they didn't talk about it, or maybe they did get together and something happened. Lack of closure. It feels romantic. I feel like there was someone that was like in love with him that he's acknowledging. I'm gonna ask about his romantic life because that keeps being brought up. Who's this person? Who's the girl? Who's the person? Who is it? I got the Lovers again. Yeah, he was with someone, or there was a connection brewing, or just starting, or wow. I think he met them through work. There was a lot of love here. They had known each other. It felt like a past life connection. It feels hidden though. It feels like I'm gonna get my love deck. Trust, retreat, children. I think he could have known this person when he was a child. I feel like it's like they've known each other for a while. I don't think this person was as known in the industry as he was. I think this person kind of fell out with acting, or I do feel like they were in the same career path, but I feel like this person wasn't as big as him. Like, wasn't as thing. He's acknowledging the love, and I feel like he's saying that he still loves them. I'm not being told who or like the gender, but he's saying that he still loves them, like really. And that like the connection was mutual, and he wants them to move on because I feel like they're still stuck on that. I'm gonna get some final messages from him. It's really with his family. Let's get some final messages from Cameron. What do you want to say about your life? He was a really youthful person, kind of a little bit naive, a little bit in a sense. He was really private, like really didn't like. There was something with his money. He really tried to keep all his money, not to himself, but protected. He always wanted to make sure his money was protected. That was a message. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like he always had it's like I always had a case of really, really good luck in my life, or really, really bad luck. He didn't really have any control of some things, and it made, obviously with his illness, it made it difficult for him. But he didn't really go there. I don't think his mind ever went to that dark place of this possibility of him passing like this. Especially with the Page of Cups. I feel like he always tried to see the good in everything. Like the best outcome to everything. I'm hearing in my head, like I always just winged it. I always just winged it. He was a very, like, it was weird. In some ways, he was, like, really naive. But in some ways, like, I keep getting his father. I feel like he's praising his father here. His father, he would have wanted to, like, become like his father. And his mother, like, he gets a lot of his traits from, I got the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. He's really he wants me to acknowledge his parents. A lot of his positivity and him getting through this illness was from his parents. I don't think anybody saw this coming. And he's saying that, like, they always made him feel positive about his illness. Like, nobody ever thought it would come to this. So he never let his mind go there as well. The Five of Cups is the grieving. He's acknowledging their grief. I don't want to sound cliche, but he really wants them to just keep moving forward, even though it's, I'm hearing this song like Smile. You know that song from Joker? Smile, even though it's breaking, or something like that. Smile, even though, like he's bringing that song to me. That's the song I'm hearing. I'm actually getting a little bit emotional. He just wants his parents to be okay, and he's saying that he got he had the best parents. Like he's just praising them. Like I see him bowing, like he's praising them. He can't praise them enough because he didn't live his life in fear of that he was gonna die every day. Like he just lived it, and he's saying he's thanking them that they taught him how to just go, with after what he wanted. Also, they something with his finances as well. He was always not worried about it, but stubborn with his finances, or kept his thing close. He was kind of private as well. Even though he was really outspoken, he was private. Okay, I'll get some messages. Moving on. Yeah, he wants, he's moved, his soul is passing on, his soul is moving on. He had some worry about his money and where it was going. He wanted to keep things close to his money. And he got a lot of his wisdom from his parents, I'm getting. But his soul is moving forward. He wants people to move forward. He has a top, he acknowledges the pain everyone has been going through. It's weird. It's like I'm asking in the reading more about himself and stuff, and he's not talking about himself. He's more about like everyone else. I don't even think he really wants to talk about himself. The reading is more for his loved ones. And I think the father, again, has tried to speak to a medium, or so that's just confirmation that his father has been trying to get a hold of him. He's saying yes to that. And I feel like that's the reading. I feel like that he doesn't want to go into anything else really besides that, and I respect that. I'm going to just get like an overall message for the fans, because I know he had a lot of fans. What's your message for the fans? Partnerships and alliances. He's really thankful for his friends doing that thing for him. He wants them to still have hope in life still. Stand your ground. He will be, there's a person in the family that's going to be named after him. I feel like the sister will have a boy one day. There's going to be a child, or if it's a girl, it's going to be named after him or something like that. He wants his family to speak to each other more. It's really, I mean, it's a beautiful reading. It's not like most readings I've been doing. He doesn't want to really go into about his life and himself. This was really about his family. So I'm gonna close out the energy now. Thank him for coming in, and this was a really beautiful reading. Actually, it's really, I don't know too much about him, but I do feel like this was a sincere type of goodbye type of reading. It's actually, it's not a sadness, it's like bitter. It feels bittersweet. It feels like a bittersweet feeling. So anywho, I'm gonna close off this reading. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that any of the fans that are also grieving with the family get something from this. I think he's in a better place. I think he is also in the process of crossing over, and the process is moving on, and he wants everyone to be okay, you know. So anywho, I'm gonna close off the energy for this reading. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.